I don't really like to make update videos. I think that, oftentimes when I do update videos, I kind of lose track of what I really want to say and what I've been doing. But, this time, I feel like it might be a little bit better to fully, express, what I've been doing, how I've been feeling just in an update video. I know most of my audience doesn't care, and that's kind of how it is on the internet. Like there are so many people who are on the internet. They watch people's videos and they only watch those people for the videos. They don't care about the person who's actually making them, the person behind the camera. But that's besides the point. I don't really know where to begin when talking about this. Things for me have just been so busy. I am rounding up high school. I'm almost done. And graduation, it's gonna be all fun and games and stuff, but it's just, I've been so, distant from doing the things that I actually want. I've still been doing art, I've still been doing, some videos every now and then, but, they aren't really fulfilling that itch that I usually get whenever I'm making something. Because making things, keeps me sane. If I am gone for, a week not making something, I kind of just break. And I'm like, I gotta work on something, man. I gotta do it. But even then, when I scratch that itch, even when I'm feeling that way, I don't feel very much anymore, and I don't know why. It's not like I've been doing worse. I've recognized that I've been doing a lot better with my work. I think, I've been improving drastically over the past couple of months. And that's kind of why I made that art evolution video maybe half a year ago. It's just that I felt so proud of what I had done, but I didn't feel the gratification of being proud. I recognized that I was doing better at what I was doing, but I didn't feel proud of what I had done. If that makes any sense, probably doesn't, because I'm a weirdo, and I don't like to, and I don't often explain things in a very vivid or understandable way, as some of you may know from my videos, where I, talk a lot. Anyways, what you guys probably are most interested in is what I have been working on. I have been working on Neptune. I've been working on so many other projects, they're big projects. But what I've realized is that some of the things that I want to make are way too big in scope for just me to do everything with. And I know you could give the excuse that, a whole bunch of indie developers have made these insanely great games all by themselves, or insanely great games, shows, anything really, just any independent creator who's just one guy, or one or two guys working on something. It's just that I cannot allocate enough time and resources into all the areas that I wish to, be of a certain quality. It is quite literally impossible for me to do literally everything that I want to do in a equal sort of quality, or the quality that I wish for it to be, without some kind of team. Because I would get burnt out real fast doing all that stuff. And I've been doing it. I've been able to do things to a fine enough quality, but it's not what I would want. I have a vision, and I can't really achieve it when it's just me. I would need money, I would need people, and At my age, I cannot do that. So I am a very, very impatient person, but I know that I will have to wait when it comes to making the things that I truly want to make. So for something like Neptune, you guys will most likely have to wait a long, long time until I have anything really new to say about it. I will still post the occasional art piece and screenshot from Neptune, but aside from that, you will hear pretty much nothing in regards to Neptune. That will be under wraps until I think it's of a certain standard that I would be able to upload it. So I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you want something substantial to come out of this channel besides my regular stuff that I've been posting for like the past 2 or 3 months, you are going to have to wait. And I'm not sure how many people out there are eager to see something substantial out of this channel, but I'm sure that there are a few. But you will have to wait a long time. Because quite frankly, I just really want to focus on the ideas that I have. You may say, why don't you work on something smaller that, you could work on with just yourself and it could be of the quality that you want it to be. I'm out of ideas, and I just want to keep those big ideas that I have for Neptune and all my other stuff there. I want to keep them there. I don't want to stop working on them. I want to continue to work on the stuff that I can work on, but that is all that I'll be able to do. And it hurts. I've been doing work on all these things, but I can't show them to you yet. I'm it's been so hard to keep all of the stuff I've been working on like a secret from people. Only my close friends really know about what I've been doing, and they love what I've been doing. But I would love to see what you guys would think about it, because I don't know, I think there are more people out there than my close friends who would be able to understand, what goes into making these kinds of things. Like artists, animators, musicians, stuff like that. I would love to see what they would have to say about my work, other than just my friends. But I would have to earn some kind of audience. I know I have 1,000 subscribers, over 1,000 subscribers now. But the amount of those subscribers that actually watch my videos are slim to none right now. If you're watching this in the future, probably completely different story. But know this and never forget this. I make things to make you guys happy. You guys are such a driving force for me. If not a soul cared in the world, that would be my stopping point. But even if I get 100 views on a video, that means something to me. I've at least piqued someone's interest. I don't know if I made you guys happy, but I piqued people's interests. And that's good. I'm glad that I'm doing that. I just wish I could be happy making the things that I'm making to make you guys happy. Does that make any sense? Probably not. I've been dealing with a lot this year. It feels almost like every month this year, something crappy has happened to me. I've been dealing with a lot of issues at home. In the beginning of January, my cat died in February. I wasn't doing as well as I hoped I would be doing academically in March. And, the depression that I had the depression that I had just from the amount of like busyness, the loneliness I felt, it's all coming back to me like again. I don't like to bring up this kinds of stuff, but I felt like this update video would just be like a kind of safe space for me to touch on it just a little bit. I don't expect you guys to be like my personal therapists. That's stupid. But, you know, it's very healthy for me to at least vent my emotions to somebody, because I usually keep those things to myself because I feel like, you know, it's not really important to anybody else besides me. I don't know. Am I being dramatic? I might be dramatic. I don't know. That's how I feel. Thank you guys for listening. I just kind of wanted to share some things about how things have been going, and I want you guys to know that, you know, I've been doing fine. I'm out of that little medical scare that you may have seen on my community posts. I'm doing fine. But I'm just so tired, so busy. I'm so busy, tired, and sad. Those are like the three most common things for me that have been happening for like the past like 6 years. But you know, maybe this is all just a rut that I need to get out of. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. And if you've been watching this far, thank you. And I'm glad that you are caring enough to listen. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys whenever I make my next video. See ya.